What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to my cooking show. It's your boy, JT, the Fat Boy himself. This time, we're going to do a classic dish that I was thinking about earlier, and I just wanted to have it. It's a classic French dish, and it's called steak au poivre. And it's pretty much a French version of peppersteak. But it's just pan-seared with peppercorns, and it's very, very delicious. And I'm going to show you how to do it, all right? Now, I have a few ingredients here because I'm going to be making a little side dish for you. Sorry, the side dish game is major, but enough about that. All right, now with this dish, I'm going to incorporate a few different things. I'm going to make a garlic butter, and I'm about to do that momentarily. And with that, I'm going to use roasted garlic, onion powder, Italian seasoning. I'm going to use 1 green onion or scallion, and I'm going to use softened butter that's not salted. All right, so let's get it going. All right, guys, really simple. I'm going to chop these scallions up, and I want them kind of big because I want them to be predominant. I want you to be able to tell that it's a scallion, that there's scallions in my garlic butter. All right, into my butter, right here. All right, right here and right there. I may have forgotten one. Okay, now I have some garlic oil that's inside of some roasted garlic that I put in roasted on a low temperature for about 3 hours. And this is the color that roasted garlic comes out. It softens in flavor and it's delicious, and it becomes more sweet. And as you see, it's very, very soft. And so with that, I'm just going to chop it. Sounds like my stove is getting ready. All right. All right. Now take that and just mash it up a little bit. That's it. Mash it up, going right in. All right. Now, the other 2 ingredients I have here is my onion powder and my Italian seasoning. All right. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of cracked black pepper because I put it in everything. I'm gonna add some salt. I use unsalted butter instead of salted butter because I want to control my salt content. All right, and that's why I do that. Because if you don't, sometimes pre-salted butter is very, very salty. All right. All right. Now that garlic's going to mash up in there. That's going to be excellent when it's time to put it right on top of my steak au poivre and my smashed potato. Well, if I didn't tell you, I'm making smashed mouth potatoes, and I'm going to show you how to do those too. All right? So, garlic butter, done. All right, next thing I'm making is called smashed potatoes. And this is also going to be used with my garlic butter. And what I've done, I've taken some whole potatoes, washed them off very, very well, and then I have boiled them to soften them to the point where I can stick my knife in it and it comes right off. That's how soft I want them. And I took them out of the water, dried them, and just let them chill out. And I'm going to use a mashed potato masher to squish them down or smash them. Okay? Just like that. It's 1, 2, 3, and a couple more. 4, last one. 5. All right. Get that out the way. Now, I'm gonna put them right here on my cookie sheet that I've lined with some parchment paper. I'm just gonna put them right on there. Okay? Oh, don't worry if it falls apart. It'll be okay. here and here. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my olive oil and just go right on top. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of salt and put on each one. All right, and a little bit more. Awesome. Now, I'm gonna sit that there, take a little bit of my cracked pepper, and just put a little bit of cracked pepper on it. Now, the idea is to put these back into the oven and let them cook for a second time, but this time in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes until they start to crisp up. And that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna put it right on there. All right. Now, clean off our board, because we're always clean as we go. Okay, so now our garlic butter is done. Now it's time to work with our steak. This cut of steak right here is a ribeye, and it's a nice quality steak. And I let it sit out for 45 minutes because I didn't want it cold. I wanted it room temperature, because your steak sears better when it's room temperature and the flavor comes out much better and it's a lot juicier. So always remember that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on. All right. Because it's a nice size piece of meat. Don't be afraid to put a little salt on. Okay. Now I'm gonna take some fresh cracked peppercorns that I cracked myself, and I'll put them right on there. That's exactly what I want. I want big peppercorns, and they're just cracked through. They're not whole, but they're cracked. Okay. I'm gonna press it in. A little more. Press it in. And I'm gonna turn around and do the same thing with the other side. Okay? I'm gonna take some salt, saute it very well, because you gotta season your food, guys. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna take some peppercorns there. All right. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. And now, as you see, I have my peppercorns embedded on both sides of my steak, and that's exactly what I want. Now I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, about 25 and 30, and just let it marinate right there. Okay. All right, we're back. We have our smashed potatoes in the oven. We have done our green onion garlic butter, roasted garlic butter, and now we're about to sear our ribeye to make the classic dish, steak au poivre. Now, this pan is extremely hot, and I put the oil in at the last minute because I wanted it to get hot, and then you add the oil. And now in goes the steak. As you see, I didn't drop it in, I just placed it in going away from me. All right. Now while we're doing that, I'm going to cut up a few things for the sauce. I'm going to make a cream sauce that goes right along with our steak au poivre, and that's going to have mushrooms, heavy cream, some booze or brandy for this time, some garlic, and some fresh thyme. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. While that is searing off, I'm going to cut this into fours. I don't want it really small. I just want it small enough to where when it cooks, it still has, there's actually some mushroom that you can tell it's mushroom, okay? Because I want to be able to use this when I cook. And see, as you know, when we're cooking in the kitchen, we always think about that. Think about the food, we're thinking about everything, including how the dish is gonna look in the end. All right, so that's done. It's smelling good. It's smelling good. Now, this is on high heat, so it won't take long for it to sear. Now, I want this to sear and create a crust, and also to toast those peppercorns that's on the steak, which is going to caramelize the steak and also add tremendous flavor. Now, we're going to take a look. Perfect. do the same thing on the other side. At that point, I'm going to add 1 garlic clove to the pan. And I'm going to add some thyme. Don't worry. Now this is going to, as the thyme and the garlic heat up, it's going to infuse flavor into the steak. All right? And I'm going to pick up the steak, put it right into this pan with the garlic and the thyme. All right? I'll turn this down for a moment. Put a little bit more olive oil on it. And this is going into the oven for 6 to 7 minutes. Just enough time to fix my sauce. Okay. The pan is hot. To that, I'm going to add my mushrooms. Okay. Add a little more olive oil. And a little season those mushrooms a little bit with a little bit of salt. Oh God, you should smell this. This is smelling excellent. And since I have a little time, I'm going to clean it. Now, like I said before, some of the peppercorns that were on the steak fell off the steak, and that's okay because I want them right in my sauce. And they're toasting with these mushrooms and a little bit of salt in this pan now. Okay? And this is on high heat, guys. Very high. Smelling good. Now this doesn't take a long time to prepare. Now, into the pan with our brandy. Let that reduce for a couple of seconds there. Okay. A little more, and then straight with our heavy cream. And we're gonna turn it down. Now it's cooking really, really good. All right. Add a little bit more salt to it. And we're just going to let this reduce. Doesn't take long at all, guys. This is cooking nicely, guys. This has reduced. It is a nice sauce consistency. What I'm going to do is turn off the heat. I'm going to add a little knob of butter. And just let that butter slowly melt into the sauce. Slowly melt into the sauce. Awesome. Man. Super good, guys. Super good. Alright. Now our sauce has gotten thicker. Just what we wanted. Nice. Taste the seasoning. Now, it's time. My sauce is ready. My steak has been resting for about 3 or 4 minutes now. So now I'm going to take out my smashed potatoes. Alright guys, so it's time to start plating. So I have some fresh cilantro here, which is a little bit spin based on the natural, the regular steak au poivre recipe, which has parsley in it. For me, I want to do some cilantro because I think the taste of cilantro leans well with the cream and the peppercorns. It's very delicious with the mushrooms. Okay? Put a little bit of cilantro right in the pan. Okay? You're gonna stir this up. So now we got some nice greenery, which is gonna look lovely. Okay. Right here, I have my smashed potatoes, nice and crispy, just what it should be. I have my garlic butter. That's now all I'm going to do with my garlic butter is I'm going to cut a little piece off the end. And what I did, guys, is I put this in some plastic and rolled it up so that I can control how much I use, and also it looks really, really good. Come on there. That's all right. I'm gonna use that piece, and we'll do one more. All right. Put that right there. And we're just gonna nicely unwrap this. And this goes, break it up. This goes right on the potatoes. Now I know it's a lot of butter, guys, but I'm a fat boy, and we like butter. All right. Now, I have a little bit left. I'm gonna go right into my sauce. Why not, guys? Mix it right along with it. Perfect. Beautiful sauce. And now, my steak. All right. My steak goes right there. Put that charred piece of garlic there. It's got the sauce. Put that roasted thyme right there. I'm gonna go right on over our sauce. Simple food, guys. Beautiful. So please try this recipe at home. So if you have a little extra sauce, right along on the potatoes too. Clean my plate. There you have it, guys. Classic French dish. Steak au poivre with smashed potatoes with garlic butter and green onion. It's delicious, guys. There it is. Until next time, enjoy this thing called cooking, man, because it's awesome. Fat boy.